Loves Trains here. You joined me early doors this morning outside of London Paddington Station. And do you know what? I'm actually here earlier than that time when I arrived in after having practically 0 hours sleep in a seat on the Night Riviera. But the reason I'm here so early today is because I'm going to get cracking with my travel day to Sweden. So first of all, I'm going to be catching a train from Paddington to Heathrow Airport, where I'll then be flying with Scandinavian Airlines Connect to Stockholm Arlanda. And from there I'll be making my way via public transport to the city centre. Yeah, it should be a load of fun this. I do love a good travel day, me. Let's go get to the airport. Just need to get my ticket printed off. So it is the 0436 Elizabeth line service I'm going to be catching, and initially when I was planning out this vlog I was actually going to ride the Heathrow Express to the airport because I saw it was like nearly half the price as what it was to ride the Elizabeth line. But when I went back at a later date to book the ticket, and I should have known this was going to happen, the price rose and it was then more expensive to travel on the Heathrow Express than the Elizabeth line. Yeah, that is a lesson learnt. If I see a great price on a ticket, just get it booked. Don't wait till a later date. But yeah, I ended up buying an anytime day single on the Elizabeth line, which cost me £12 with a rail card. Do you know what? I also think this is my first time vlogging on the Elizabeth line. I have had little rides on it here and there before. But yeah, this is a class 345 Adventurer, and these trains were built specifically for use on the Elizabeth line. There are lots of sideways facing seats on here, and there are also some forward/backwards facing social style seats. I might squidge over to that side actually, because I can keep Pigwelly charged up. And we're off. I've got 23 minutes on here now. I'm now here at Heathrow Terminals 2 and 3. It is Terminal 2 that I'm after. And I've already checked in for my flight. I did it on the SAS app last night, and I've got no bags to check in. I am just taking hand luggage on the plane with me, so I am just gonna go and get straight through security. Oh yes, travelator time. Well, that has got to be the fastest security check I have ever been through at an airport. Yeah, I really was straight through there. And is there no duty free here in Terminal 2? I'm so used to coming out of security and going for a long walk through duty free, but yeah, straight out into the shoppy, foodie bit. And I am going to have a little wander around now and try and find somewhere to grab a bit of breakfast. I was hoping to get another spoons ticked off my list, but the spoons at Heathrow are in Terminals 4 and 5. So I have still got over an hour until the departure of my flight. It's the 0640 Stockholm. Says gate information is going to be shown at 0550, so in 25 minutes time. The duty free's here. I knew there would be one. It's just on the bottom floor. I've ended up buying something from Starbucks for my breakfast. This breakfast sandwich and a bottle of water. And yep, it was pretty pricey, but I still think it's possibly the cheapest option here. I decided against getting a coffee as well, as little sleep as I got last night, just because I know if I have a coffee now, I'm going to be needing a wee on the plane. And yeah, it's just a faff getting up from the window seat and going to the toilet and back. So, bottle of water it is. The gate info for my flight's up now. It's gate B41. I need to make my way to. $30 to walk to this gate. It's alright, trekking it.
Approaching London level, please check.
Right, I've made it to the gate now and the flight is boarding. I am travelling, like I say, with Scandinavian Airlines Connect, which is a subsidiary of Scandinavian Airlines. If you can just see the plane out the window there, it is an Airbus A320neo. Right, I'm on the plane now and I am in seat 18A. I did choose to reserve this particular seat when I booked my ticket, as it is a window one and it's also on the left hand side of the plane. I'm in the habit of booking seats on the left hand side when I leave the UK and booking seats on the right hand side when I enter the UK. Yeah, it's just something I do now. And I tell you what, the nerves haven't kicked in yet either. I am expecting them to at some point between now and takeoff. Yeah, I still have to get used to travelling on planes, I think. I was the same with trains and buses at the very start. I guess it's the same with anything. The more you do something, the less nervous you become. This plane has got a very good looking interior. And here at my seat, I do of course have a fold down table tray, a netty thing down there. There is a menu here and a safety card. I did have a look at the seating plan for this flight on the SAS app a few hours ago, and it does look like it's going to be a very quiet flight. Yeah, there are still loads of empty seats on there.
Together with the rest of the crew on board, I'd like to welcome you all on board this SAS flight, bound for Stockholm Arlanda.
Thank you, cabin crew. Please take your seats.
Straight to the bucket list. You need to get all the things done. There's no time for sleep. Get away, fulfill our dreams today. We all need to go.
That takeoff was very smooth and my ears haven't popped or anything, but I did get nervous. I knew I would. I have calmed down now. The captain did say before that the flight time is going to be around 2 hours and 5 minutes, and like I mentioned earlier, I didn't get all that much sleep last night, so I thought I might be needing to have a little sleep on the plane, but I am very awake right now. I don't think I could fall asleep, to be honest. So yeah, I probably will spend the flight just looking out the window at the clouds, and I have brought my Sudoku book as well, so might do one or two of those. And also, I love the colourful lighting in the cabin. It's like mood lighting, innit? I have also noticed a few other things at my seat that I didn't see before. There is a knicker hook at the side here, happy days, and there's also a USB port. I don't think I've ever seen one of those on a plane before. So when I booked my flight on the SAS website, there were a few different options: economy light, standard and flex, and then there was a business class option as well. I did choose the cheapest option, which was the economy light. It costs £62.22 and it does include a 40 by 30 by 15 centimetre under seat bag. Now you can also choose to pay separately to add on extra things like extra luggage, and you can also pre-order food. I was tempted to do that, however there was no vegan option, so yeah, I couldn't. The only thing extra I chose to pay for was a seat selection, which was an extra £11.30, bringing the total cost of this flight to £73.52. I did actually buy a 40 by 30 by 15 centimetre sized bag, because it is like the standard size bag you can take onto an aircraft without having to pay an extra price. So yeah, it'll come in handy, that, for any future flights as well.
Welcome to Stockholm. From all of us at SAS, thank you for flying with us today. Until we see you on board next time, goodbye and have a lovely day.
And here I am. We landed at 9:45 local time. Obviously I have time travelled 1 hour into the future. But it's now about half an hour later, because it did take some time to get through border control then. Not because there was much of a queue, but because they were asking me lots of questions. I was having to explain to them what I was doing here. I am getting a train later on to Norway, and yeah, they couldn't seem to understand why I want to ride a train by myself. So yeah, I was just trying to explain to them that I like riding trains. But anyways, I've now got to make my way from Arlanda Airport to the city centre. So there are many ways that you can get to the city centre from here. The most expensive way is to go on the Arlanda Express. It only takes about 18 minutes to get to the city centre. However, it costs 340 Swedish krona for a single ticket, which is just over £27. So yeah, I'm definitely not taking that. You've got other options more on the cheaper side, like catching a Flixbus, but I am actually going to take the cheapest option, which is to catch a bus to Märsta and then a commuter train to Stockholm City. I've just made my way through the Sky City in Terminal 5, and I am just going to head out here now where there should be the bus stop. Oh, as cold as it is out here, it does feel great. I was getting all sweaty inside. But I am waiting for the 583 bus to Märsta now. Should be pulling in a couple of minutes' time. And yeah, it's really cheap to go this way to the city centre. For a single ticket, it's just 43 Swedish krona, which works at around about £4.30. However, I'm not travelling on a single ticket. I have already got a 24-hour day ticket, because I am going to be using that this afternoon. So I thought, whilst it's valid to do this trip on that ticket, I may as well just use it for this as well. It's only going to take 11 minutes to get to Märsta station now. I'm off the bus now. It's just a short walk down here to Märsta station, and I will just get on the first train that comes along to take me to the city centre. Oh, final bit of the journey now. The train's pulled in here. This is an X60 Corridor Nordic train. I do love a good Corridor, me. And I am going to be travelling along the commuter rail line 41 to get to Stockholm City. Ah, lovely jubbly. It's really quiet on here, and I'm not too sure how long it's going to take for this train to get from Märsta to Stockholm City, but, well, I mean, it's going to be a longer ride on this than it was on that bus just then.
No need to stop. Move ahead and get going today. Don't wanna miss a thing at all. Straight to the bucket list. You need to get all the things done. There is no time for sleep.
I'm here at Stockholm City now. I think it took about 40 minutes, just under, something like that. Yeah, it was a little while. Right, there's a way out this way and a way out that way, and I don't know which way I need. I'm just gonna go this way. Whoa, look at these escalators here. I've made it out. Let's go and find some flowing water. Well, I found some flowing water. Got the River Norrstrom here. It's a small river in Stockholm. I'm just gonna walk further away from that drill. Ah, that's better. It's just gone midday now, and this is the end of my travel day to Sweden. Do you know what? It feels like ages ago that I was stood outside a London Paddington station in the rain this morning. But I really enjoyed travelling with SAS Connect today. That was my first ever time travelling with that airline, and that plane, I didn't see much of the exterior of it, but the interior, oh, it was absolutely gorgeous. Right, it's probably about time I get my gloves on because it is pretty cold out here. Thank you very much for watching, everyone. Bye, bye.